Hello again.
Hey, welcome back to Level 3 Focus. So, Mike,
I've beaten you on every break.
is there a color/palette editor?
There's not, and there probably never will be.
Why is that?
Because it is very difficult to prevent people from making obnoxious/naked colors. And look,
Why would anybody want to make this game naked?
I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
They basically don't have any clothes on already.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as soon as I said that, everybody was like, yeah, well, I would use it to make wonderful colors, and I am amazing. And yes, you would use it to make wonderful colors, and you are probably amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot count the number of copies of CVS2 that I went into people's houses and played on where they had all black, whoever the hell, or all red, whoever the hell, or all skin color Maki. Because I played Maki, and that was really freaking annoying. So there probably won't be one, like even in King of Fighters where they limit the number, like they limit which colors you can choose because you choose from preset ones. You can still make things like Naked Raiden because they miss things, so we're not even gonna chance it.
Yeah. Okay.
However, we do read most of the palette threads on like Shoryuken and Dustloop, so we've actually put out line art for all the characters. So if you want to make palettes, we look at them, and if we like them, then we'll add them.
Wow, that's really cool. Okay. So that was shoryuken.com and dustloop.com?
Yes, there are .coms at the end of
.coms.
almost everything I say. .com.
All right.
UltraDavid.com for all your wonderful legal advice.
That's
which
a place.
better exists.
It exists.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I get my legal advice there?
You can
Will
indeed.
you rotate my tires?
No.
Handy J?
Maybe Handy J.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're a really good car wash, by the way.
Handy J?
Yeah, there's one by my house. I laugh every time I drive past it.
Is this a real thing?
This is a real place. The Handy J Car Wash.
Wait, where? I thought you live. Well, I don't want to say where,
Sherman
but
Oaks.
yeah, I thought. Okay.
I can't even speak. But yeah. I have a life. I have a house. I don't just live in my car and shower underneath neighboring waterfalls. Train with
neighboring
Shoryukens.
waterfalls.
Yeah.
It's LA.
It's wonderful having waterfalls as neighbors.
Yeah.
They're quiet at night, and when they throw parties, you can just go over and like... Yeah. It's late.
Let's see.
All right. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, speaking of Dr. Sub-Zero, thank you,
It's a good
James.
segue.
Here, I'll do this really fast just so everybody can be quiet. And then Ultra David has bunches of questions that he wants to ask, I'm sure.
Yep.
Tag out.
What am I doing here?
You're dying. Don't worry about it. Okay. Tag again, just to get rid of all the red life on both. And one more. All right. Now, I wonder what the heck you have as your assist, but
I'm not sure.
Call your assist. Oh, well, that'll work. Call him again. Anyway, there it was. When I killed both of them at the same time. I'm sure the people on stream heard it. You can turn the TV up if you want.
Well, I'll look at the replays.
All right. Well, yeah. So we have Dr. Sub-Zero in there laughing at you and making fun of you in various ways for doing various things that suck.
How many tracks do you have? Like, is it more than one?
I know we have a lot of tracks. I actually don't know how many they used, but I know they used more than one.
Okay. Is that just for happy birthdays?
Yes, but there will be more stuff that we will be adding.
Okay, nice. That's awesome.
For instance, he has one. I may as well just say this out loud because I've always wanted this in a game.
Okay.
So I really want to put in a thing where if you get counter hit more than 3 times in like a quarter of a second or half a second, it just says stop mashing.
Nice.
Because, man,
that's awesome.
It's so hard to explain to people just block after the first one.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Actually, let me see. Is there somebody?
You're all dead.
Oh, I'm all dead. That's right. Yeah.
We can resurrect them.
Did we talk about all the characters?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I
think so. Stream, did we talk about all the characters?
I think we did. Let me know if.
Oh, well, it'll come up in like forever.
Yeah, we'll have to wait like 10 seconds on that to find out.
Yes.
People are saying
Everybody says yes. Cool.
Okay, cool. All
right.
We
did talk about all the characters that you all know of.
Okay.
People were asking questions about DLC before.
I think that was me asking questions.
Yeah.
Is there absolute guard? Which
there
means
is,
once you start blocking, you can let go of the stick and you'll continue blocking until your block stone runs out.
Yes. Check it out. Block this.
Blocking.
Let go. Done.
Okay.
Absolute guard. You still have to choose high or low, obviously. And check this out, even cooler.
Okay.
Block it again. Push block. should have push blocks again.
Thanks, man.
Do it again. See that? Because push block shortens your block stun.
Okay.
We went through on James' show.
Yeah, I saw.
So you can actually use it to create holes in things and punish where you normally wouldn't be able to. Like, I can actually give you a pretty good example if you want one.
Sure.
Do medium kick for 2 hits, and then hard kick after the second one. Right? Okay, do it again. I'm awesome at this game. One more. Oh, sorry. People normally do the whole chain. I'm trying to figure out what my friend does all the time. Do light kick, medium kick for 2 hits, and then hard kick. Yeah, that. Right, so if I let go, she blocks the whole thing, like I just did. Do it again.
Right.
Whoops.
Ooh,
Right.
okay.
Because I got hit the first time. But anyway, so you can use push block to create holes in things that don't normally have it. But since you have to go through the whole push block animation every time, you need to know what's coming. Like, it's the same as in Marvel 2, where like if they did jab short strong forward, like if they were Magneto and air dashed at you in the air and did jab short strong forward, if you push block the jab, the short would keep you next to him because it didn't let you move, but you wouldn't be able to throw him until after like all 4.
Okay. That makes sense.
But it's neat.
Yay,
neat.
Let's see.
Oh, you can also use it to hold yourself in the air. So like do standing hard kick. See? Right, which is useful again.
Is this super cancelable? Yeah. I mean, sorry, jump cancelable.
Yeah. But
Here,
only
so
if you
so
hit.
do that.
Only if you hit.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I was gonna do like people can do in Marvel, where like jump cancel on block and then like throw you while you're only in 3. Yeah, in 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Guilty Gear,
That's
same thing.
Marvel.
That is never going to be Marvel to me. I'm sorry. Much as I love it and totally respect it,
Sure.
I summon the power of that game never being Marvel. All right, so you have a whole bunch of notes.
We pretty much asked most of them actually.
Have you?
To be totally honest, yeah, just during the last freaking 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm
While we've been
surprised we
on.
covered that list during that whole long thing. Are you sure we covered most of them?
I
Have
think
you
we
been checking
did.
them off?
Yeah, I had. Well, just in my head, not.
Oh,
I mean, we can ask questions like, which characters are more for beginners, which are more for experts?
Misfortune is definitely difficult. Painwheel is definitely difficult. Cerebella seems easy at first, but as with every game, grapplers will be good when the game first comes out, and then as soon as people figure out their setups, they will drop dramatically. So she's hopefully not going to drop too dramatically because she's not just shafted in game systems like most grapplers are.
Right. Yeah.
But she's probably not going to be beginner friendly at the end. Philia is pretty easy. Peacock is pretty easy to use basically. Double is kind of in between. Like, it depends on the person for that. Why, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
They couldn't see what you did there, so... Or wait, no, they could. Never mind.
Yeah, they could.
That was going to be really creepy.
Let's
Why,
just
thank you.
Keep
Yes.
going on.
So, all right, what else you got?
What else I got? Which characters do you think are the best? Which do you think will be best? But will be best at the start and like in the future?
I am unwilling to guess that. Because
I
as
respect
far
that.
as we've tried, they should all be pretty viable. The really funny part is, when I bring this different places, every group has a completely different idea of who's overpowered. Like, some people complain to hell and back about solo Cerebella. A lot of groups think Parasol is good. Some of them think Fortune is really good. Some of them think Peacock can't be gotten in on. I mean...
Okay, that's pretty good.
So it's one of those things where if we brought it everywhere and everyone complained about a character for the same reason or for different reasons, then I would be really concerned, but that actually hasn't happened. The canonical example of that is Meta Knight. Like, people complained about him, but all for different reasons. Some people were like, he can run away so well, and some people were like, he's so fast at getting in, and some people were like, he hits so hard. And those all turned out to be true, which made him incredibly good.
Right, right. Hence ban. Let's see, what else?
I was in band.
Uh,
All right. Can I read this?
yeah, I mean, I think that's it.
Sick. Can I read? That's a really good question, actually.
here you go.
No, I meant like, am I able to read? Like, was I educated? The
Probably
answer is
not.
no.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? Can you mash to break a throw? Yes, you can mash to break a throw. However, there is no crouch tech. Check this out. Not only will crouching not throw, it will also throw me. Not tech.
So do you have to just be standing then to tech?
You have to be not holding down.
Well, how about this? What if I press... Okay, okay, that makes sense.
What?
I was gonna say, like, what if I press, like, strong, then throw?
Oh,
But-
you can't Kara cancel anything except for the buttons involved in the input of throw. So you can't do like 3S where you can do like fierce and then throw. You can do a weak into a throw, but that's it. Oh, and it's actually kind of cool as long as we were talking about this, because if your character has, for example, Misfortune has light punch, light kick as a chain, right? What? Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
We're very
well,
big.
I mean, we weren't really talking much about
Now we're
what was
not.
happening on gameplay.
All right.
It was cool.
So, Misfortune has light punch, light kick,
Yeah.
which means you can actually do light punch, and then after the hit stop is over, light kick, Kara, throw. So
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
light punch, and then after the hit stop,
Yeah.
do light kick, light punch, Kara.
Like,
But
wow,
like
really?
faster.
Okay.
See? That's before the recovery of your light punch. Yeah. So if your character has light punch, light kick, or like Sarabella has light punch, light kick in the air, see? So I can do light punch and then throw. Which makes that really powerful in certain situations.
Nifty.
Alright, what else we got? Absolute guard.
If any of you have questions right now, just post it up or send it to twitter.com/ultrachentv or /ultradavid.
Yeah, because
Or
I'm going to be
/
glancing
Michael
at this thing.
Z.
No, I don't have
Not a real
thing.
thing.
Yeah. Twitter is not me. I'm a twit, but I don't have a Twitter.
Man,
That's right.
you have taken lessons from James Chen.
Yes, I have. I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, see, I think that's it.
How extensive will you support future balance changes?
I mean,
Well-
I asked you about DLC stuff.
Yeah, but not balance changes.
Okay.
So, if something turns out to be incredibly broken, like a glitch, I mean, I could actually show you some, but PR probably wouldn't like that. We actually have an homage to a really famous glitch in Marvel 2 in here. It's not the Gambit glitch, but for those of you who have seen it, when it gets found, you will probably think it's really cool. And no,
Okay.
I'm not going to show it to you,
Okay.
but it's neat. Yeah.
Put it on purpose. Okay. Okay.
Or, didn't fix it, one of the two.
Okay.
Didn't fix it once it was found. How's
Yeah.
that?
All right. Fine.
So, yeah. As far as balance changes go, it's really difficult in the first couple of weeks or even like couple of months sometimes of a game's existence to decide what's actually good. Like, what appears to be good immediately, like, for example, let's look at Marvel 2, because that's the example I'm most familiar with. Air Hyper Viper Beam turned out to be good all the way through the game.
Yeah.
Things like Blackheart Doom or Standing Sentinel Blackheart, Iceman, turned out to be totally crappy after very short periods of time or sometimes very long periods of time. People weren't flying with Sentinel until 4 years after the game came out, and even then they weren't doing it very well. People thought Spiral was unbeatable until Push Block Guard Cancel was found. There's no way to really tell how the evolution of a game will go without letting it evolve. Or like, look at the knee-jerk Sentinel health nerf in Marvel 3, which we know wasn't as knee-jerk as everybody says it was because it takes a long time to submit a patch.
Right.
So it wasn't like, oh, forums don't like it, we can get it done in 2 days.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you look at that, he didn't actually turn out to really need that a whole bunch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's that good, but not for health-related reasons. Yeah.
Like, he didn't turn out to need less health because of how bad he ended up later on. So there isn't any way to tell initially, so I'm not going to be doing things like, we think this tactic is overpowered on week 2, please fix it. But I will definitely do things like, if people find a crash, or if they find some sort of like, lock the opponent forever, can't do anything, bug, like nobody can get hit. That's one thing, and those I would be willing to take care of. Like the Gambit glitch would be gone as soon as we found it.
Okay, cool.
But balance changes will probably take a while.
Okay. Hey, Mike Z.
Yeah?
How was it... Nice English. Hey, Mike Z. How was it like teaching Ultra David when he seems bored and bash the game?
Well, I don't know. He was touching me underneath the table the whole time, so I don't remember the past couple hours.
I got papers saying that you wouldn't talk about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I got paper for not talking about it. No, yeah.
Okay.
Paper.
This is actually really
pretty
good.
nice. I mean, he's a lot more enthusiastic than he seems like he is. He just kind of comes across as bored all the time.
Yeah, that's just my personality.
Like, even when I was... he really was into it, even though he didn't look like he was.
Yeah.
Look, they invited me to be here, and Ultra David's been the one that stayed up for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So you can't claim he's not interested.
Okay,
He
so
ain't getting paid for this.
no. I'm getting a few pennies out of this.
Oh yeah, that's
James
right.
Chan.
You're $8.95.
All right. Yeah, less than minimum wage. All right. So if Misfortune's head is off and she dies, does it remain separate from the body? And can it be hit with Valentine's level 5 to revive it?
Misfortune's head is off and she dies. It does remain separate from the body. It cannot be hit by Valentine's level 5.
Okay.
Basically, her
Good
body
question.
counts as everybody. Yeah, that is a good question. And if he asked it a couple months ago, I probably would have changed it. So I might in the future. Who knows? Yeah. Well, revive the whole person by hitting the head because it counts as part of her.
Okay. How friendly will this game be to people who are new to fighting games?
Oh, we didn't look at the tutorial mode at all. That's up to you. That's really up to you.
Hold on. Sorry.
What?
I meant to just go to
Return to main menu.
return to. I just meant to exit, but whatever.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
as a requirement on consoles, exit game must exist on the Xbox 360 for downloadable games only, and it must quit the game. So, if you pick exit game, which isn't there on PS3, it will quit the game. It will confirm that you really want to do that because it won't have saved whatever, but
Yeah.
it will quit the game, and we can't do anything different.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, as far as the tutorials go,
Actually,
check it out.
No.
What?
Let's take a quick break,
All right,
and then we'll be back
look at the wonderful chalkboard.
to look at training mode.
Oh, good lord, we could just...
No! Because I gotta go to the bathroom, actually. That's the reason.
Fine. You can... Look, dude. The game
Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
No, I mean, if we keep the show going, they might be able to buy
Yeah.
it.
Oh my
Keep broadcasting this for long enough, then the game will be out and you won't have to watch the show anymore.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't really
right.
think we can handle that.
All right, so we are
All right.
back with Skullgirls. We didn't go over the tutorials earlier like idiots, so we're going to do it
Yeah.
now before closing out the stream.
So I'm not going to start with the basic ones, which teach you how to do like specials and supers and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I will, for example, I think we already did the mix-ups one. I can't remember if we did the punishing one or the mix-ups one on the demo, so I guess I choose your poison.
Whatever, man.
Well, actually, I'll do the hit confirmation one because I think that one's kind of cool.
Okay.
And it's something that people should know how to do.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, James did a whole episode on that.
well, check this out. Oh, yeah, so I should mention these tutorials are,
Here, talk.
if not Magestros approved, then at least Magestros signed off on. Because, like, he came and looked at all of them, and at the end of it, he was like, you should have taught things multiple times for some of them that you didn't, but that was it. So first, it tells you attack with safe pokes like crouching light punch and crouching light kick. So you do that a couple times. Then it tells you to do crouching light kick, crouching medium kick as a chain. And then, I mean, I'm going to skip the text because I already know what the thing is. But then it tells you hit confirm 3 times from the crouching medium kick into the crouching hard kick.
Is it random block right there?
Yeah, it's random block. And if you screw up, then it goes back to 0. So you have to have correctly confirmed it 3 times,
Interesting.
which means it teaches you to wait. Otherwise, you're not going to pass the tutorial. See?
Yes.
Presto. A really easy example of teaching people how to hit the
Okay, cool.
throw. As far as the other ones, I can't remember if we did punishing or blocking mix-ups. I really like the blocking mix-ups one because I think that's a skill everybody
No,
should
you
have.
know what? You did mix-ups. I remember
We
seeing
did?
it now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, there's also like how to do mix-ups of your own.
Okay.
This one's pretty cool. I mean, they're short, but they're also short because I know what I'm doing. And like for example, in the blocking mix-ups one, we had a bunch of people spend like 20 minutes in it, until they had that insight moment of like, I'm just gonna block low until the guy attacks high, and then I'll reaction to it. And then they passed it, and they looked at me, and they were like, why do you even have this? It's so easy. So it teaches you things.
That's cool.
Yeah. So high-low mix-ups teaches you to do jumping into a low, how to do an overhead, which is low and then overhead, because she has a command overhead. And then the last part is correctly responding to their defense. So it has you do this, right? And then if they blocked it, you do an overhead. And if you hit with it, then you do a sweep.
Oh, wow.
And you have to do it correctly 3 times, because as soon as you screw up, it goes back to 0. And they will block if you do the wrong one. Right?
That's cool. I like that.
So, how to do mix-ups.
Oh, what's the command for that overhead?
Back and hard kick.
Okay. So for command normals in general, can you cancel any regular normal into any command normal?
Yeah,
Regardless of
as
strength?
long as the button would work normally. Like, so if it's a light punch, you can't cancel anything into it.
Okay, that's what I was, yeah.
If it's a hard kick, you can cancel anything into it.
Right.
That would normally cancel into a hard kick.
That makes sense.
I guess I'll do the punishing one because these are all pretty short.
Does Misfortune's head count as a projectile?
Misfortune's head does count as a projectile. It does not count as a physical hit, so Valentine, for example, can't counter it.
Okay.
The bite is a grab, so you won't be able to like reflect that. Well, it's a hit grab, but so you wouldn't be able to reflect that, but like the rest of the stuff you can reflect.
Will you figure out a way to block the home button from opening stuff mid-match, like start?
Thank you, Mr. X. He already knows this because he's on Shoryuken, but we had a method on PS3, an unapproved method that was kind of awesome that I figured out for disabling the home button from doing anything.
Yeah.
However, it was not, well, it's legal, but I mean, it's dubiously legal from Sony, but it was not approved for our first ship. However, we are looking into getting it approved in a patch in the future, yes. I want that. You have no idea how much I want that. They basically said they'd probably do it if we made it an option.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm totally supposed to be, like,
doing
not
stuff.
getting hit. Oh, yeah. So the cool bit about this is we also disable actions that don't contribute to the tutorial.
Okay.
So, like, I can't attack outside of punishing, and I can't, like, jump like I'm holding up. Right. So, blocked and counterattack Philia's unsafe slide.
Bam!
If I try to do it too late, I don't get to attack at all.
Okay.
Right? But if I actually punish at the right time, presto. Punishing. And you can punish with anything. Right?
Oh, it's super unsafe.
It's a slide. It's super unsafe.
Okay.
Point blank slide. And then this is punishing while defending, which is do the same thing, but she does overheads and she doesn't always do the slide. And of course, predictably,
Come on, random. Oh, okay.
You know, yeah, so she doesn't always do it. Oh, I missed. But yeah, and she will jump at you, I promise. She's not gonna jump at me now because we're doing a demo, of course.
Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
But,
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, so it
Fine.
teaches you, I mean, this is the kind of stuff, I'll stop here, but this is the kind of stuff that we're going for with the tutorial is not necessarily do a fireball and then, yeah, you did a fireball. That's pretty cool. Now do a super. Yeah, you did a super. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the difference between choose lesson and give up is choose lesson goes to the chalkboard, give up goes to the main menu. But we are attempting to make tutorials that are difficult if you don't have the skills involved so that you actually learn the skills involved, which means people will spend a long time in the ones that they don't know. But at the end of it, when they come out of it, they'll be better at playing fighting games as opposed to just knowing the systems of the game that's involved.
I like it. Cool. So Disney Reject says, I plan on playing with 5 friends. Will there be a lobby mode for online play?
So, get ready to cry a little bit, sorry. So, in the first released game, we have 2-person lobbies because we actually had a mode that we wanted to try to get to work for online play, which will be coming, that we couldn't get to work initially. So the decision from higher up was, until you can get that to work, just limit it to 2 people. The other part of it was spectating is actually not built into GGPO and is one of the difficult parts of online, which sucks because it doesn't actually do anything for the game. Like, I mean, it doesn't do anything for the people that play. right?
Yeah.
But since we didn't have spectators, we didn't want to do dueling life bars or anything like that. So 2 people in the lobby at launch will be fixed, will be patched, provided we don't go broke and homeless.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is it going to be like can you save your matches and like replay online matches, like that kind of thing?
So these are the 2 features I lost whenever I tried to argue that we should put in anyway. Since you can't spectate, replays were decided against. I am extremely sorry to everybody everywhere for all reasons, even though I had very little to do with this.
Yeah.
And they will be patched and they will be coming because we can. I mean, we've been recording replays throughout the entire demo of like that's how we do Friday Night Fights, right? Everybody records replays and then we render those out. So it all works. It's just not there, which I cry about a little bit.
I don't know if you can answer this one, but if Big Band becomes playable, what would he play like?
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
So I guess I won't.
Okay.
Imagine Q, but not crappy.
Some douche asks, why do you always
Really?
roll forward on Wake Up? No, that's not really his name.
Yeah, and I know that's not his name, and only when I play him. Thank you. You're awesome, Sanchez. I love you.
Why?
What? Because
Oh, my
he brought
computer
King
just
of
ran out
Fighters
of
over
battery.
to my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. By the way, all listening to this should give it King of Fighters 13 a try because it is amazing.
Fact. Yeah.
Skullgirls is also pretty cool, I hear.
My computer just ran out of batteries, so enough
Which
of that.
means we're done. You're also out of batteries.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Lunch party every day.
All right, cool, man. Thanks a lot
Yes.
for coming on the shows. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much for having me. You have no idea how weird it is to have people want me to talk.
Wow, I just heard the the noise on the computer. Wow.
That was pretty cool. All right. Well, the game will be out before I wake up from this, I'm sure. So enjoy it.
Is there like an ETA on the actual time? Do you know?
I don't have
Just
any
whenever
idea when
they-
PSN updates.
Whenever they do, yeah.
Xbox Live, of course.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So you can check that out tomorrow, right? On PS3.
Yep.
And then Wednesday is Xbox?
Yes.
Okay.
XBLA generally updates sometime early in the morning, so it's not actually that much later.
Okay.
But since people sleep, it feels like a whole day.
Oh, I'll be away. Oh, no. You know where I'll be? Driving home from Wednesday Night Fights.
That's
Oh,
right.
man. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
only going on Thursdays.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
thanks a lot, seriously, for coming on. And I hope you, everybody watching has appreciated this. I really appreciate you taking the time.
A lot of love
Come out
in
here.
this game, man.
I'm
Yeah.
extremely happy to have been asked to speak. You guys are amazing.
Well, I'm really looking
Everybody
forward to it.
here should congratulate James and David on getting as far as they have. There's nobody here.
Nowhere?
Okay.
What do you
I know.
mean nowhere? Look at you. You're James Chen.
Yeah.
That name means something in this room.
Suck at games.
And a little bit outside this room. Well,
All
anyway,
right,
thank you
so-
for having me. And thank you to the 14 viewers that stayed with us throughout this whole thing.
14,000. Oh, 100. Fine. We're
It's
going
more
to
than
be realistic.
1,400.
I don't know. All right, so the archive will be up whenever. I mean, like, whenever Twitch is done, I guess the archive will be up, and then we'll put it up on YouTube as well, which is at twitch.tv/ultrachentv in case you want to watch it there. I'm sure we'll split it up into like 4 or 5 parts because it's super long.
Yeah, they'll edit out all the parts where I talked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Those are gone.
Yep.
And I'll also try to work on the audio desync. That's crappy.
Yeah.
but
I'm sure you can do something about
see
it.
if that'll work out.
Put it before the video to compensate for the people who listen during this.
Like the other way?
Yeah.
Like just,
So
hey,
that-
hey, everybody who ever watched this, you don't get to see it on time.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration. All right, anyway, seriously, thanks a lot for watching and staying up with us. Catch us tomorrow at 8 p.m. on the same channel for whatever we're calling the Tuesday show this week. Because nobody liked our last name.
Which was?
Doesn't even matter.
Oh.
It didn't work.
Taco Tuesdays?
Did not work. That's all.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
All right. Lord.